Welcome to Apple Auction DIY. Today we're going to be putting the belt in that we got today in the lawnmower.
First thing you'll want to do is find a good spot to jack up the mower. This step isn't necessary, but it may make it a little bit easier to get to the belt. You'll need a 3/8 socket and ratchet or a 3/8 wrench. Start by removing the plastic belt guards. You can remove one bolt and slide it out of the way, or remove both bolts and take it completely off. Next, clean out all the grass clippings and belt shavings. Remove the old belt by pulling on the tensioner bracket or tensioner pulley to give slack, or by pulling on the belt itself. Once there's enough slack in the belt, you will be able to slide it off the pulleys. Weave the belt off the tensioner pulley by squeezing it in between the guide and the pulley. Slide the belt off the remaining pulleys. The belt will want to get tangled, so be careful when pulling it out. Get a look at the old belt and compare it to the new belt. The old belt will appear to be slightly longer. This is due to age and wear and is completely normal. This is a PIX belt available from Amazon and other online retailers. Other possible part numbers for this belt are listed to the right. Begin installation of the new belt by routing it from the back of the mower towards the engine. The belt can become pretty twisted out of the package. Make sure you have untwisted as much as possible and route it around the engine pulley. Refer to the diagram shown for belt routing. Once the belt is on the engine pulley, route it in between the tensioner and the idler pulleys. Squeeze the belt between the tensioner pulley and the guide. Pull the flat side of the belt around the back side of the idler pulley. Route the belt around one of the outer pulleys. If your belt has become twisted, take this opportunity to go ahead and fold it over. The back side or flat side of the belt should also be contacting the tensioner pulley. Wrap the belt around the other outer pulley.
This pulley right here is the tensioner pulley. It's the one that has the spring attached to it. So if you're having a difficult time getting the belt wrapped around, you can either pull the belt and you can see this whole pulley moving forward, or if you can get your hand on it, you can actually just pull the whole pulley. So this is what's going to give you that slack so you can get it around the rest of the pulleys. So use one hand to move this pulley back and forth, either with the pulley itself or by yanking the belt, and then use your other hand to wrap the rest of the belt around the other pulleys. Okay, so your final belt positioning should look like this, with this being the crank pulley. You can see the flat side of the belt is towards the outside of the mower. It goes in, then it will wrap around the tensioner pulley right here. The flat side of the belt will butt up against the tensioner pulley, flat side of the belt here, flat side of the belt here. Come up around this first outer pulley. The V part of the belt will go in on the pulleys. It'll wrap around that pulley and go all the way to the other side. From the other side you can see the belt come here, flat side out. The V into that out to this outer pulley. It wraps around on this other pulley, which is right next to the tensioner pulley. Flat side of the belt will ride this pulley. So all the way around this pulley, it's going to be the flat side of the belt. So it wraps around the back side of this pulley, comes out right here. This is the flat side of the belt. And we'll go all the way up to the front, back to the crankshaft. And it'll ride with the V side of the belt on the inside of the pulley, flat side on the outside.
Once you have the new belt on and verify the routing is correct, go ahead and reinstall your plastic belt guards. Stay tuned at the end of the video. There will be a larger belt routing diagram and the part numbers again for replacement belts.